Check out my poster shop with new styles and designs added every week. Click the link down below. Today we are talking about the new Super Capo Serum that has dropped in Idol Mafia, helping you to get even more fight power, extra attributes with your capos that you've developed. So we're going to dive into the Capo Serum and also run through how it looks like when you awaken, what that means, and also who you can do that on and its effect, seeing how that might help boost some of the additional fights. So first up, what is the new feature? Well, if you go into the gang shop, you probably have picked some up before the feature officially unlocked, but you can go into the jail shop and it's this one here. Super Capo Serum. Its description: it's a chemical solution created by Mafia scientists that can alter the DNA sequence of people and make your capo more powerful. That's going to run you 2,000 jail coins. I have 8,000, and let me just collect this. It is the 2-year anniversary of Idol Mafia as well. I've been playing for roughly coming up to 1 year now. How can you get these serums? Well, you need to do devil mode in jailbreak, and I've already done a video specifically on what devil mode looks like, the difficulty, and also just some of the drops of the serum. So check out that video if you want a deeper dive. I mentioned in that video, and the one we're going to look on here is Chiyo. Her original wardrobe is Shadow. There is Rogue and Sorceress. If you completed the puzzle earlier, you'll notice there's normally 4 tabs on the left, and I've been through the entire roster, and it's only Chiyo that has the 5th tab that you see here. It will also come up as an indicator on her, so you can see you can upgrade. So it's either the level or the 5th tab. They've also added this max piece when you have maxed out the level, which is a nice touch. This is completely new. Plays sort of like the DNA gene, the chromosomes and stuff. So I like that visual playing in the background. But you can see as we unlock different strands of the DNA, then that will give us additional boosts. So we'll look at each one of them, how it starts, and the last one that you unlock. Awakening, if you tap the I button, you can see it's only available for one capo, which I mentioned, Chiyo Kunoichi. They'll probably do some revisions and tweaks depending on how well this rolls out, or some feedback. Like in the previous updates, there's a lot of backlash on just how they made it far more difficult and less rewarding. Probably roll it out in phases for each capo rather than all at once. We'll see. For anything fight related, then this awakening ability will kick in, and it's also available to awaken for mythical capos, and you can change their skills via modification. So even more important, or driving the higher value or lucrative bonuses you get from having mythical capos, these will add additional modifications. Awakening will only change the look of the capo's default skin. However, the bonus will apply to all skins. It doesn't really matter what skin you are rocking, it's going to affect all of them, so you don't miss out on that bonus. I have enough to awaken Chiyo. So click that tab, and if we click the first one, increases fight power of me by 39.2%. It's a very strange number. Could have just been 40% or something lower, but hey ho, 39.2 is what they wanted. And also fight power of me was confusing, but it basically just means you're increasing the fight power of the capo, so Chiyo's fight power. Now this is interesting because it's going to play a lot more on the capo copies. So you can see, just like how you level up those capos, you also need additional capos to awaken. And it's going to play by nation and traits, as it has always been for leveling them up. So I've got a few options here. We're going to awaken Chiyo for the first time. Don't know what it's going to mean, but let's do this. And there we go. The next one, this is what we'd need. So we will always need 5 copies of Chiyo. It might be more, but we definitely need copies of her. So whereas leveling up, it alternates. So in one star, you might not need specific copies of Chiyo, but the next one you would need copies of her, and that increases the higher up the level. Awakening, it looks like you need a copy just to awaken those abilities, and you have to have awakened the previous strand to unlock the next one. So I can't just unlock the second one, I have to unlock the first one and then do the second one. But it's not just unlocking them, we are also able to increase the potency of that awakening. So it's an evolution, and this is where the Super Capo Serums are required. You can see I've got 8,000. I was just hoarding them because I didn't know how much they would consume, but this gives you an idea, 1,800, and I imagine that will increase over time. So you probably have to pick and choose who you want to use it for, because it will take a while to sort of save up, I imagine, the higher level. Luckily it's just Chiyo, so I can just spend it all on her, and the fight power looks pretty extraordinary. Like, this is going to increase her fight power a lot. 40% was already a lot, but this goes up to just under 60. 58.8, again, very weird numbers, but let's evolve her. Click that once. Nice, that's level 2. And we can go again. Now you see it jumped up from 1.8 to 5.4, so that is a steep jump I wasn't expecting. But we are able to do that, and as a result it does increase that fight power even more. So from 58.8 to 78.4. We could do it one more time for this video. There we go. Keep going, it might go up to level 10. I don't know, I'll probably do an updated video once I've evolved her and see what level it goes to max these awakening. I imagine it's 10, but here it's 11,000 Super Capo Serum, so get saving, people. But that's the first part, and I don't know if that doesn't translate here in her attributes. I'd like to see those stats somehow show how it influences this screen. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't change the skills as well. So again, it's only active in battle, so you can't really stat track. And if we press the I here, let's see, does it show? No, nothing on this part. So it's really just this awakening piece, but 78.4%. So now that I've awakened her, spent all my Super Capo Serums, let's go and try her out, shall we? So I just saved a few of the Kingpin fights and see how that might make a difference. Now, normally based on my gang, it's about 5.6 trillion in terms of the damage that I deal to this one. So let's just see if there's anything noticeable. So I have her here, and I can see, you can see her fight power. This definitely influences. If you remember in the stat screen, her fight power was 215 mil. It's now 385.6, and that's quite interesting because I have her as level 820. My Ava Sato is level 900, but her fight power is pretty much the same. There's additional influences like the attributes, the genes, DNA that can alter your fight power and stuff, so that will affect Ava's stats. But you can see it's already given her 2 star upgrades worth of additional fight power, which is pretty interesting. So I mentioned 5.6 trillion for Kingpin. Let's see how that pans out. How will it help influence? Cool, got a little bit more, 5.8. So again, for roughly an additional 100-ish mil in fight power, gave us an additional 200 of damage. Let's do it one more time and fast track it. Yep. So again, pretty good. She is the only one to have it, and she's obviously not a damage type of capo. And if you want to see a video on the capo traits and how to best get the most out of them, then sound off in the comments your suggestions so that I can see what kind of video I should do next. Then we need to hit a required star level, so once I upgrade her to 860, then this will unlock, and it looks like they start stacking the fight. And then we have this one again, HP. The next one is interesting, unlock one special slot which has a 0.1 multiplier. Critical hit chance, accuracy chance, and dodge are not affected by this. So this is great for additional boosts in fight power, skill damage, specific damage to Nemesis, Kingpin, PvP, damage received, damage taken, all of that stuff. This would be interesting, and it gives us one additional special slot, so also quite a unique skill there. Thanks a lot, KBA Squad, for tuning in. Make sure you check out my website, ONETECHTRAV.com. Some of my guides, but also just other stuff I'm putting, such as travel stories, tech and gear reviews. My main channel is also ONETECHTRAV, so if you haven't followed that, make sure you subscribe and see all the other content that I'm putting. Give this video a big thumbs up, and see you in the next video. But until then, keep being awesome. Peace.
Sup Team KBA, so I've just launched my ONETECHTRAVELER shop, where you'll find many different poster designs and styles to choose from. Mix and match sizes and colors to decorate your space. I'll be uploading new designs every single week, and I hope you find a design that suits you. Come check it out, stop by, and oh, don't forget to leave a review of your experience. Thanks, and keep being awesome.